Hello. I know it's been a really long time since I uploaded, and I feel kind of bad about that. I just got out of the shower a little while ago, so my hair is sort of still drying. I guess I'll get the exciting stuff out of the way first. You might notice over there is a drum set. I got that Memorial Day weekend, which if your country doesn't celebrate that, that's the last Monday of May is Memorial Day. So I have some stuff to talk about today. It's a bit self-centered today because I couldn't really think of any good general political things to talk about, and these are just some things that have been really sort of bothering me. So I wrote a few things down on this pad because I've been noticing that I'm really, really off topic when I don't have anything in front of me to say. I'm gonna start out talking about names. Lately things have gotten really confusing with what to call myself and what to say to other people, like people that I'm meeting. I was born with the name Ainsley. People online know me as Alice. A nickname that I've had for a long time is AJ. A gender-neutral name that I chose to be around at school is Ace. And my preferred name for masculinity and stuff is Alexander, but my friends can't call me that around my mom or else she'd flip shit. It's confusing because I want them to call me by the name I want to be called, but if I introduce myself as that, then they're gonna call me Alexander in front of my mom, which would be bad. So I'm sort of at a stuck point there because I don't really know what to do. I mean, obviously, I know that I have to give them one of my other names, but it's really frustrating for me because that's really not what I want to be doing. My mom's a really big problem, and sort of my dad too, but he kind of doesn't care. So I kind of don't know what I'm doing in that respect. Another thing I have to talk about is sort of like sexuality. I've had a lot of trouble with that. Not as it relates to my gender identity necessarily, but just sort of what mine is in general. I didn't know about like different sort of sexualities until I was in 6th grade. By the end of 7th grade, I had decided that I was pansexual, or sometimes more commonly called bisexual, attracted and able to love just anybody, regardless of gender. But by the end of 8th grade, I had figured out that I kind of didn't really like guys sexually, so I called myself a lesbian. That has pretty much stuck, but this morning I was like thinking and I realized that maybe I had just been denying the fact that I was still pan for a really long time just because of like bad experiences with guys. But I don't really know because first of all, I haven't really ever been with a guy before, and I know I would need to be with a guy that could like really love me or like anybody, but I'm not used to having really nice guys in my life, so I'm a little more biased towards females. And I'm not really sexually attracted to guys. I can appreciate their beauty and I can be attracted to them, but the male genitalia to me is just gross and icky and slimy and just looks weird and is really not my thing. So I don't really know what that means for me. The only problem is, like, whoever I date would have to be sort of bisexual and be able to like me for who I am, because I'm sort of not a guy and sort of not a girl right now. Which is a little odd to try to explain. I'm gonna try to keep it short now and be like, yeah, so basically my life's really confusing.